Hey everybody, welcome back to another video here on the channel. As always, guys, I'm your host, Voider here today. About 10 months ago, I made a video called NaturalVision Evolved, ENB Explained, like my settings, and the MonsterKiller ENB preset. And so I am going to make an updated video to that because of the fact is there's been how many more versions of NVE coming out on top of there's just been a lot we need to cover. So we're going to get into the updated version of this video, so stay tuned. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cover my in-game settings and my ENB settings just so you guys can see, because there's a couple things I have switched from the last time I made a video, and also it's just going to make life a lot easier so I don't have two questions for each video, like, well, make an in-game video settings because that one's kind of outdated and now we need to make a new one. So we're gonna make both of these basically really quick. So we're gonna go over here to settings, and as you can see, my video memory is 3300 out of 1600 for the server, which is kind of cool, and everything's just been updated. So I mean, I could go harder with my graphics, but I really don't, because I like to keep it on the lower side just to make life a little easier. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into FXAA, have it on, because NVE looks horrible without it on. MSAA, basically what this is basically letting things render in far away look a lot more HD and rendered in. Also, it allows your ADA listing kind of look a lot better. So like if you walk up to a car and it kind of has like a little line around the outside edges of it, that's basically what MSAA does. It makes it look a little bit better. It does a lot of other things, but those are like the big thing. Just keep VSync off. Just makes your life so much easier. Just keep it off. Pause game on focus loss, I just have it off. Population density and variety, I play 5M roleplay. I'm a content creator, a big community, keep it off. Distance scaling, always all the way up. Extended texture budget, I have it up a little bit more just because I have NVE and ENB working, and on top of that, the more and more people and the more people you interact at one time, it's gonna make it so much worse. So just have it as high as you want. I recommend just kind of like a little bit of a fourth way up, a little bit higher than that, and that just works for me personally. Now with this texture budget, I have everything on high. Reflections I have on ultra. Reflection MSAA I have it on 8. Water quality high, particles high, grass quality high. Soft shadows I have them on the softest, basically the most HD way you can. And post effects I have it on ultra, basically kind of gives me more of that just a lot better, just flashy and everything else. Looks a lot better in my opinion. Motion blur, if you want that on, go ahead. I don't know why you would, but just go ahead if you want it on. In-game depth of field, off. Filtering, times 16. Occlusion, high. Tessellation, high. And that's it for that tab. Everything else is off or it's low because, again, I kind of keep it easy with my graphics. I don't go too terribly hard with my graphics overall because that's just how I like it and that's how I like my game. Display. So my brightness is about halfway, usually a little tick over, a little tick under, and then my safe zone size is that. And if you want to go ahead and copy all my settings, you go ahead and can do that. All right, so as you can tell by looking at the ENB I have in my NVE, it might look a little different compared to what yours looks like unless you use this exact preset, and we'll get into why it looks so good. But personally, the reason why I use this preset is because, one, it is a performance boost. This preset is basically modeled after the Ultra NVE preset that you get when you download the mod and install it, and what this preset does is it basically it takes all the stuff that is basically not necessary for an ultra preset, and it will make your game run a lot smoother while it doesn't sacrifice the way the game looks. And personally, I think this game looks a lot better. This ENB preset looks a lot better than the Ultra preset anyway, but that's just personally my opinion. You can have your own opinion, doesn't matter. This mod, personally, just makes a lot of things overall just pop out so much better. And like I said, you can take a performance boost any day and any way you want to get it. It overall will just make your life so much easier if you actually had the performance boost, because it's like, hey, this mod will kill your computer and it kills your FPS by default, so why not take the performance boost? Like, that's just kind of how I look at it. So that's why I use this preset entirely, because it makes your life so much easier. All right, now that I'm not in the way, you guys can see the entire menu. So right now I'm stabling at 60 FPS just by this. And the reason why I'm stabling at 60 FPS is because of the fact is I have NB FPS limit on. And the reason why I have it on is because I am a content creator. And the one thing that sucks about this preset, the one thing is if you are a content creator, I haven't figured out this fix. But I will show you guys the fix really quick. So I'm going to take this off. And then as you see, as I look down, you see that the screen is tearing and lagging. On my end, as you can see, I am getting 90 plus FPS when I look down. But as you can see, my recording software just drops down to 7 FPS. So, but I've noticed every time I have it on, we're fine. So that's why I'm going to keep it on, and that's why I keep it on, because it just makes my life a lot easier. I haven't figured out the fix or the problem with it. I just know if there's a problem and I can fix it just by clicking it and sacrificing a little bit, makes my life a lot easier. So original post-processing, you need that on regardless, because your screen will look like a red screen. Just have it on. Just make your life so much easier by having it on. And personally, you know, you can go through all these menus and change them. I haven't changed anything with this preset. Literally, the way you install the preset from my tutorials or any other tutorials on the internet, and the way it is by default, I have not changed anything. The only thing I have done, and I've tested it and tried to change, was the FPS limit and turn the FPS up. But honestly, it hasn't worked, as you can tell when I'm trying to record. So I just, when I'm not recording, I usually turn it off so I can get FPS. But usually when I am recording, I have it back on just so I can make quality content for you guys. But yes, like ambient occlusion on, I mean, personally, it just looks beautiful. Like this preset is the best preset I've ever used. Like, and there's also a new updated version of it, and that's what we have in right now. We have the updated version in. Looks beautiful. I cannot describe how beautiful it looks. It seriously, this is what makes NVE pop out for me and why I use it. I really enjoy it. I think it looks beautiful, and trust me, like, if it wasn't great, I wouldn't make videos on it. Like, I'm not paid to say anything of this. Like, MonsterKiller is a great guy, fantastic creator for GTA 5 mods. Literally just makes your life and everything look so much better. And again, like I said, I am not being sponsored or paid to say anything like this. This is my general opinion. I think this is the best NVE preset that you can get out there. That is just, it's so easy to use. It's literally just replace files. It's so easy to get in. And plus, your game just looks like this. Without having to run the Ultra preset, you can have a game that looks the same, if not even better, than the Ultra preset of NVE. Yeah, I think I covered everything with it so far. If I missed anything, be sure to let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to respond to you. But yeah, if you have any other questions as well, be sure to join the Discord server, and I will be sure to answer your questions any way I possibly can. But yeah, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to my channel. And if you guys are interested in joining a 5M roleplay community, I am a part of Countryside Roleplay. I'll leave the link to the fan server and the website down below in the description. You can go ahead and fill out an application, and good luck on your process of trying to get into Countryside Roleplay. Great place to be, a lot of fun, and I am excited for the future of the community. But as always, guys, be sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you are new around here. And without further ado, guys, spread joy and positivity, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.